What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to get back to you with a response. So, as you can see, man, from the looks of the thumbnail, title, and screen, now this is gonna be the 70th build that we've created together on this channel. In this one, I'm going to be naming it the 2-way 3-level shot creator bully. Now, what I like most about this one is that we can get a 99 plus when it comes towards that mid-range shot, 3-pointer, ball handle, speed with ball, perimeter defense, steal, and strength. And this is really a unique build that's going to be able to lock up bigger defenders. On top of that, man, when it comes towards these animations, we get the potential for upgraded layup packages, upgraded dunk packages, upgraded standing dunks. Also on top of that, we get the best jump shots available, some of the upgraded passing styles with all of the pro upgraded dribble animations. So today, man, I'm telling you, this is a build that you're definitely going to want to start using in Season 2. And you know, man, as far as for y'all, the Rich family, I just want you to know that I appreciate you. God bless every single one of you. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now from here, man, let's get into the breakdown of today's build. So the first thing that I'm doing starting out is putting this one under the shooting guard position. As far as when it comes towards that height, I'm going to go with 6'4", 233 when it comes towards our weight. And then as you can see, when it comes towards that wingspan, I'm going to put this up to 6'10". So these numbers are perfect to move forward. And the first area that I do want to dive into is going to be these physicals. So as far as for that speed today, I'm going to put this up to an 85. As we get to the breakdown of that agility, I'm going to go up to an 83. As you can see, with that strength, man, maxes out to a 93 with a 65 when it comes towards this vertical. So, you know, you have a whole lot of potential when it comes towards this build from the physical standpoint. And realistically, man, I think these are going to be the best numbers to move forward. I actually went up against this build, bro, and I'm telling you, that strength is super nasty when it comes towards giving you, a boost on that defensive end. So, as far as when it comes towards these finishing badges and the attributes, I'm going to put that close shot up to a 73. As you can see, when it comes towards that driving layup, I'm going to go with a 76. Moving into the actual driving dunk, I'm going to go up to an 81. And as you can see, with that standing dunk, put this up to a 63 with a 43 for that pulse control. So already, man, you do get some of those upgraded dunk packages. On top of that, the layup styles. So I think we're off to a pretty good start when it comes towards this offensive side. Now, as we get into the breakdown of the shooting today, I'm going to put that mid-range shot all the way up to an 88. As you get into that 3-pointer, man, let's go with an 85. And then as you can see, with that free throw, I'm going to leave this at a 63. So you pretty much get most of the better upgraded, releases and bases. But I'm going to save y'all and give you a little quick tip. This is one area in which I would recommend throwing those cap breakers towards. And I'll get into the breakdown of everything from the details to the animations, takeovers, and badges once we max this build out completely. So with that pass accuracy today, I'm going to put this all the way up to a 66. With that ball handle, let's go up to a 91. As for that speed with ball, let's go to an 86 here. And as you can see, man, we get some of those upgraded passing styles, but definitely most and all of the pretty much pro dribble animations. So from an offensive standpoint, this build is definitely loaded, but we still got about 6 to 7 overall left over solely for that defensive end. So as far as when it comes towards this interior, this may surprise some of you. I'm going to put this up to an 82. Now, as far as when it comes towards this perimeter, I'm going to go with a 92. Getting into that steal, man, let's go with a 91. And then as you can see, when it comes towards this block today, I'm going to go up to a 68. And to wrap up everything on this rebounding, I'm going to go ahead and put my offensive up to a 70. Getting into that defensive, man, let's go with a 65. And this is what we're going to be looking like once you get this build maxed out to 99 overall. So from the animation standpoint, man, I'm pretty happy. You get the best, finishing, shooting, and playmaking animations in the game. On top of that, bro, the next area that we're diving into is going to be these badges. So we get one legend that's going to be strong handle, and this is easily one of my favorite badges for big man. And realistically, power forwards, small forward, centers, this is going to be a badge that you want to aim after. Now, once we get to those actual Hall of Fame, we get off-ball pass and also immovable enforcer. So this badge specifically is really going to help you out when going up against bigger defenders. Immovable Enforcer is probably my favorite badge to work with on that defensive side. Now, when it comes towards these gold, we get Slippery Off Ball. On top of that, man, we get Pick Dodger. From there, as you can see, Lightning Launch. You know, you're also getting On Ball Menace, Interceptor, Challenger, Handles for Days, and Glove, man. So, I would say there's truly no weakness on this build, especially when it comes towards that defensive end, man. I would say this is probably one of the better guard builds that you can make. Now, to wrap up everything with these silver badges, as you can see, we get Ankle Assassin, Deadeye. On top of that, bro, we get Set Shot Specialist, Unpluckable, Shifty Shooter, and then as you can see with this final badge, we get Box Out Beast. So we actually have everything to still be a threat on that defensive end. Not worried about having to grab boards because of the badges and the ratings that we did acquire. Now, as far as when it comes towards these bronze badges, we get Dimer, we also get Break Starter, Paint Prodigy, from there Layup Mixmaster, Float Game, Aerial Wizard, and also Rebound Chaser. And then for this side, bro, look, we get Physical Finisher, Posterizer, and Limitless Range, bro. Those three badges specifically, very helpful for this build, man. I really want to know your thoughts and opinions. Is there anything that, you see that you potentially would change or do to make this one a little bit better? I'm pretty happy with it from top to bottom, especially when it comes toward these takeovers. So the ones that I like to go after are going to be the ones that give you either a +8 or up to 15. And we get about 20 takeovers to work with here. So we get the Clinic, Flash, Fortress, Glue, Make It Rain with Mirror, Nuisance, Pickpocket, Spot Up Shooter, and 3&D. Now we get the Claw here, Splash Tower Pest, Mixtape, Midi Maestro, Great Wall, Gifted Hands, Fluid Shooter, and Dribble Wizard. So I'm just going to give y'all a few tips and recommendations for the takeovers that I would pick and why. So the first one that I would pick is going to be that Great Wall takeover ability. Getting that +15 put towards your strength easily will get this build to a 99. But the animations that you get from having a much higher strength, bro, I'm telling you, it's definitely worth trying out this takeover. Now, I also do like Midi Maestro to potentially reach a 99 on that mid-range shot. Even with that Silky Shooter takeover ability, this is one that you can definitely not count out. Now, when it comes towards this defensive side, you can pick between, let's say the Claw or even, Splash Tower. It really comes down to your preference, but I truly believe that Claw is probably going to be the best defensive takeover to pick, especially with spoiler takeover ability. Now, as you can see, you also get Pickpocket, so a +8 put towards the steal and the perimeter end, man. So we got the potential to get both of these to a 99 overall with the same exact takeover ability. Now, there's others like Mirror, Make It Rain. You can always add more to the shooting, but if you know what you are doing offensively, man, I truly don't think there's a need for that. And I think these defensive badges are going to be the best to work with. So even when it comes towards the takeovers, man, everything is looking nice. Now, one final area that we do need to wrap up is going to be these cap breakers. So if you were to throw it towards that mid-range shot, the first set of 5 cap breakers, we can potentially get badges like, Deadeye, Set Shot Specialist, and Shifty Shooter upgraded to the gold tier. Now, I definitely would say that it's going to be worth it. Now, we got that mid-range shot and 3-pointer to work with, including Limitless Range, man. So I would say if you can make that minor adjustment to add those cap breakers or grind them out, it's definitely going to be worth it on this kind of build. So let me know what y'all think about this one so far. Is there anything that you would go after to change or make this one a little bit better? I could say from my standpoint, it gets everything from the dunk packages, the shooting, also the playmaking, and even more so the defense as a whole. I'm really happy with this one today, especially being the fact that you can, be the main scorer or even, the 2 guard on your team. So let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that we all made this build correctly. As you can see, we get Dan Marajau, also Donovan Mitchell, and Derek White. And coming up at the 70th build that we've created together on this channel, we got the 2-way, 3-level shot creator bully. Now, this is going to be a unique build for those of my guards who know how to score without any strength on your build. This is only going to elevate your game. I'm telling you, man, like I said earlier, I went up against this build, and I'm not going to lie, bro. This may be the true post stopper when it comes towards a guard. Let me know what y'all thought about today's video. Y'all definitely know that I got another one for you tomorrow. So I just want to say thank you so much for your support. None of this would be possible, us building, the most positive 2K Christ-like community without y'all and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So once again, shout out to you. So once again, man, I appreciate y'all. I love you. And if it was your first time coming through, Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.